Excellent.
I do believe that you can not exactly spam, but I think you can be kind of safe in using AHA or the gun, mostly down guns, to kind of like keep your opponent at bay. I think Joker, he is obviously not a zoner, but I think that one of the best ways to play him can be quite zoner specific, because you have a lot of, not exactly a lot of, but you have really good frame data to kind of keep your opponent away with a little bit of a destroy, as well as you have 2 projectiles being gun and AHA to kind of like keep your opponent at bay. If they get hit, there's dot damage from the side B. So it can kind of like, keep your opponent a bit scared to approach too much. But, either way, I don't know how Caelum does it.
So what you're saying is check out my rushdown character, dash in, dash out, AHA.
Exactly. When people say Joker's a rushdown character, I laugh. He's not a rushdown character.
You're damn right.
I don't know. I wouldn't say he's a zoner, but he's not a rushdown. Either way, though, I want to see what Caelum can do and show me how he plays his Joker, honestly.
Well, let's find out. Dash attack coming out strong. Arsene already here to play, of course. Looking fairly even. Both of these players got the drag down into up tilt, into back air. It's bread and butter. It's lunchtime, baby. Forced on in. Get a little bit of that tap ass as we're forced on in. No drag down coming out as we're trying to side B back to the stage. Not going too well, though.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about Falco having not exactly like the hardest gameplay to do. You know what he wants. He has pretty nice, good auto combos that kind of just let you just kind of play your game. As soon as you get your combos, as long as you connect them, you can find stocks pretty quick. They all be flying. But it's all about how you approach. I feel like Falco's kind of bad things come about when he's forced to approach. How does he kind of deal with that? And obviously the ledge trapping, edge guarding kind of situation. And again, edge guarded right there with a nice back air.
I really like the movements from both of these players. You saw, like, when Fritz takes a stock, he brings the shield up, he wiggles it around. Suddenly, Caelum takes one back. He does a little bit of a dash wiggle.
Ooh, down guns into the back air, just kind of sneaking that one in. Still has Arsene full stack as well, so he's going to be here for a long time. The big brother setting out, trying to protect his little man. But just, how long will he stay out for?
Let's find out. Let's find out. He is inkling, just trickling away.
Oh, but yet
and great stuff.
Again, one leg, one thigh, and it's already over. That KFC, you talked about the lunchtime. It looks like dinner time right now, and I feel like Fritz running away with it.
Well, let's find out. Looking like a zinger right there. Going to see if he can make his way through. Obviously, Fritz, you can see they are taunting every time they take a stock as well. Let's see. These players feeling themselves. That's what I like to see.
Man. I feel like these two type of characters, like, they're both pretty cool type of characters, right? They've got a cool aesthetic. So I'd be taunting too, Yeah,
that's true. Not going to get the roll read either as another up throw comes through. Spike down. Can we see something spicy? Oh, unfortunately, the platform is just adding a little bit too many variables.
Oh, watch
right
how you
there.
recover. Okay, sneaks in the up air. Love that. Using Falco's really high jump to kind of sneak that one in and keep Caelum guessing, but it doesn't matter, man. Arsene back air. Everyone knows about that move.
Yep, there's Caelum with the moves as well. Obviously, got to camp out that Joker. Just let him dissipate. Don't want to take too many risks, even with that Angel platform vulnerability. My goodness, these two just in each other's heads right now. Fritz coming in with it as forced up into the air. Going to make him pay for that teabag right there. As just a couple more lasers coming out. Obviously, plenty of room to play with here on this big old town.
And you see, Fritz definitely seems to be taking the lead every stock. But Caelum, bringing it back this last game. But, oh, man, yet again, the wing and the thigh every single time. That's one of the best deals I've ever seen at KFC, man. And Fritz abusing it in the US of A, honestly.
Yep, hey, who could be better represented? That's what I like to see.
Honestly.
Fritz taking that first game. Fantastic stuff coming out from them. Honestly, it's a good attitude to have. Like, they really are feeling themselves. They're confident in their play. Both of these players' movement, really fun to watch as well.
Yeah. I feel like we talked about how Falco is like, has a kind of simple game plan. But I feel like for Caelum, what he needs to understand, or what they need to understand is more so, how do they stop the game plan happening? It's going to be ending in an up tilt back air, but what is the game plan to avoid that? And I feel like maybe he needs to watch out for these kind of like empty hop up tilts or these empty hop grabs to kind of like bait Caelum into doing anything unsafe. Maybe more zoning from Caelum, maybe more like, fading back air, more AHAs, more of the projectiles, kind of keep Fritz away. Because anytime he's near him, oh man, he's getting up to death.
Yeah, you're damn right. Obviously.
Look, right there.
Yep. I'm interested as to why we've sort of diversed and sort of changed into a much smaller stage. Obviously, you suggested there that Caelum should be abusing a few more of those ranged shenanigans, but it's going to be a lot harder here. Obviously, Fritz going to be nice and deep in Caelum's face. All right, however, Caelum more than happy to have him there as he's got a knife waiting for him. He's trying to beat him out, keep him on the shield, the up tilt's coming through. There's a little bit of a combo for you. You're going to have to eat your Falco tax, my friend.
Yeah, and I feel like with those type of combos, you just have to understand that there's not really much you can do to escape. You just have to DIOA and just reset the ledge.
Is this what you... Oh,
I'm just saying. I call it like I see it, bro.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You're right. There it
Does a lot of dot damage too. I do believe it's 10 per hit unless it stales. So, you know, good damage.
Yeah, very good indeed. It's Caelum looking nice and healthy. But Arsene is here. Going to see if we can find a bear, of course. But, oh, Fritz, you don't want to give him the edge.
Oh, man.
Nevertheless, nice and confident. Caelum going for a little bit of a walk. There it is.
If it's not up tilt, it's down there, bro. If it's not wing and a thigh, it's a leg and a thigh, honestly. So.
Hey, damn right. You got to get the mix up, all right? You can't just have one. To move on out, and there's going to carry on through as Fritz trying to make their way back. Going for the aggressive options over stage, but that's just kind of player Fritz is very happy to take advantage and push it, but that means they are going to be taken with their fair share of weaknesses. The fair not going to connect.
Yeah, I feel like Fritz is getting a lot of easy just jump-ins. You know, he's throwing himself in and just throwing buttons at Caelum. And I don't think Caelum's really responding too well. You know, like I said, I don't think Falco has one of the best approaches. So you kind of have to abuse that, you know, force him outside of his range and really, you know, punish him there. DI's in on the down throw, getting an Arsene back into the face, never going to feel well. Recovers safely somehow, but look at the threats. The empty jump grab into the up air. Not the best DI either. So, you know, Caelum doing really well this game.
Yeah, Fritz taking a second there, taking a big breath, sort of shaking it off. All right. Meanwhile, Caelum just looking calm and collected, like a bro hasn't moved in 30 minutes as he is trying to make his way back.
Bro was definitely frozen right there, you know, on the spot. You know, teched in place for the up tilt. Caelum's getting a lot of mileage off it. 20% already on this last stop for Fritz. Has to watch out. Okay, gets the grab. Doesn't get the high jump up air though to kill.
Yeah, exactly. Fritz holding center, just trying to sort of use that lack of momentum as a burst option. As, hey, deja vu, we're back again.
I'm just saying, side B's into guns, you know? The projectiles are coming out way more.
It's very true. I do like the fact that Caelum could be playing this optimally in the sense that they could camp back, but the fact that Fritz is so aggressive, it's forcing Caelum to play cool.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's a fun effect that Fritz seems to have on him. Nevertheless, Caelum is keeping pace, and that's what matters.
Vital spot dodge as well from Caelum. Kind of abusing that now. Just throwing out moves, and then when he feels like he's in danger, just throws out the spot dodge. Oh,
we've seen that twice now. All right, second time not going to kill
as
the spike is there.
Woo! Little bit of a worry, but you know, we can breathe again. But oh no, you might have to hold your breath. Gonna have to watch this movie for a bit. Grab your popcorn because the combos, they're gonna last forever. But Arsene saying, hey man, put that movie to a stop. The cinema's closed.
Damn right, sending him down as trying to make his way back. That's not quite it. You got a face
block. No way.
Ooh, that was close. I love the threat from Fritz as well, but the back air is going to bring him down as Caelum takes the second game.
Yeah, Caelum was definitely in the driving seat that whole kind of game, but there were times, like, you know, those last few moments where it's a little bit of a scare for Fritz. Has to watch, or a little bit of a scare for Caelum. You know, getting reversal can be so scary. You know, the side B dunking you off stage against Falco's down and it lasts forever. So it can be kind of scary, but, you know, good on Caelum to kind of just, like, weather the storm and, you know, sail his way onto that game too, man. Game 3 time.
Yeah, so I just have kind of clocked on there because I was a little confused as to why Caelum was taking us to Hollow. I've kind of clocked on what he was thinking, what was kind of simmering, and the fact that the major difference from that first game is that Fritz was getting away with so many more lasers.
Right.
All right. He was getting hit by about 3 lasers per kind of like neutral reset, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And so Caelum obviously getting frustrated. Falco lasers really, really strong and really annoying.
Yes.
So obviously that forcing Caelum to take engages he doesn't want to take. So bringing him to a shorter stage, bringing him here, you may not have to deal with, you may still have to deal with Falco up close, but that means you do have to choose your engages. You don't have to be forced into fighting him.
That makes a lot of sense, honestly.
As we are going to get, great grab. That was very smooth.
He's been doing a lot of empty grabs recently, empty up grabs into these like later half of the set. I think he's figuring something out, kind of trying to bait Fritz in any way he can. Okay, abusing Rebel's Guard as well.
That's what we like to see. He's still pretty fast, all right. He's going to have to get his reactions up if he wants to Rebel's Guard all of those on reaction. Otherwise, Fritz is going to keep playing with that as he's forced out.
Wait for the option, just wants to punish him. And Fritz back into this game. One combo is all it takes, man. The damage output that Falco seems to deal is very heavy in his favor.
Oh, I love the evasion right there from the Aegon. We're going to see if we can get a couple more lasers down. And there is Fritz, more than happy to abuse him right there, but the back air is slightly misspaced. As Caelum going to use those last few drops of Arsene. There's the Trump back air again. He loves that option, man.
With Arsene as well, man. That's going to hurt. Doesn't matter about damage if he just kills outright. Tries to get the fair. Goes out pretty wide. Doesn't get it, though. Kind of overextends, and now he's in a disadvantaged position. Just back on the ledge, being pelted with guns and EGH. This is just what I said, man. Finds the grab as well when he's shielding too much. You know, the difference in adaptation from Caelum has been amazing.
That is the stuff. Great job from Caelum for staying so calm and collected. Obviously, can have plenty of time to reflect on his actions from the Angel platform. But Fritz, now at 30, still looking fairly even, but obviously Caelum has been leading so far.
And now they're kind of slow down in neutral right now. I feel like Fritz is being like, you know what, it's game 3, it's crunch time. I need to kind of slow it down, throw out the lasers. And oh man, Caelum doing anything where he can to slide in.
I love those. I love those like down tilts just to like try and avoid the lasers. They work so well. I think we saw 3 in a row right there.
He's relentless with it. The tenacity from Caelum is, you know, showing up. Tries to get the grab, but just a bit too far away.
That's the stuff. Spike coming out, not quite going to connect. Obviously, Fritz trying to find a way in down air, just throwing loads of them out. Can we get the tech read? It's just so simple.
I love that. He got the fair drag down. I don't think he believed in the confirms. He just waited, picked the right option, and got the kill. But okay, we're seeing a lot of resets from Fritz. Doesn't find the actual final killing blow, though.
Yeah, you can see the change in Fritz as well. Before, Fritz more than happy to let Arsene run out, just hang out on that Angel platform.
Love the way.
And now
he even checking himself.
He's feeling
Fritz
it,
like, damn. Fritz like, damn. I'm actually mad nice with it.
I did see Fritz hanging out with the Italians earlier. I'm not sure if maybe he's been living there, if they're just pals. But you know, it's good to see the representation.
Yeah, maybe he's staying at the Italians for a bit. So yeah, so maybe he's honorary Italian.
Oh, we're gonna see if this can be it. As forced that once again.
Woo. Bit of an unsafe laser, doesn't get punished too much though. Just both of them kind of swinging and missing right now. Getting a little bit too scrappy in these last few moments. It is last stock, last game, so I do understand. He gets the nair drag down up there, into the downer as well, resetting all over the place. The damage output is being extended.
This is where it matters. The Aegon coming out doing big damage. That could be it as Fritz gonna fall. Fantastic stuff. GG's to both of these players.
That up smash hits so far, and even his friend in the back, man,
he's livid.
I can just hear him, Mamma Mia! It's just, please, just no, Fritz. I can tell he's not exactly the happiest, but either way.
I didn't realize we had a crowd mic.